I'm going to spill the tea for you here. And by tea, I mean pizza. And by pizza, I mean cheesy breadsticks with bacon, specifically from Pizza Hut. But this is not a sponsored ad. I am not cool enough to be sponsored by Pizza Hut. What you do need to know, though, is that you need 2 sauces. They messed up. They gave me 2 of the same. Do you need marinara? Absolutely. Sometimes I want citric acid. Do I also need the ranch because sometimes I want cream? 100%. Changes the whole flavor profile. Anyway, back to the story of how do you get someone comfortable with being uncomfortable. What I do with my Hype Squad is usually when people come to me, they're in a safe space. They're acting out of fear. They're in their own head and they're worried about the wrong things and they're too wrapped up into their limiting beliefs that they just stay stuck. And if you're stuck, you're falling behind. There is no pausing. It's you're either going behind or you're moving forward. And so how I get them out of that is I pattern interrupt. Like that bio district, right? That's a pattern interrupt. So I'm doing something different. So I cut them at the knees. And I say, look, boom. Instead of listening to all their problems and their sob story about what's happening, going on with their life, about why they're not doing what they know they should be doing, I say, look, you know what? That's not it. That's not actually what's causing you to stop. This is what you do to get out of it. And when you cut those limiting beliefs, when you cut the excuses, and you actually just say what's actually going on, which is they're probably afraid, and that, or maybe they don't want it, or whatever. And then you actually get the real story once you cut that and get them out of that thinking cycle. And when they have ranch, it makes it even a million times better. So if you can get them to eat with you while you're talking, sometimes that helps. Or having coffee with your pizza. We're caffeinated, baby. So there's a number of different tactics that I use to do that. And by tactics, I think, well, Jen, isn't that manipulative? It's sales. I have good intent. I want people to actually succeed and to make money and to help other people make money. Like, it helps if you believe in the product that you're selling. So, number one, I got to get people out of the mindset that they're just selling something that doesn't freaking matter, because it does. Real estate matters. Real estate helps people build wealth, okay? And the sooner that you do, I'm spilling my coffee everywhere. Woo! We're good. We're good. No drops on the clothes. When you get people out of the mental space of in this loop of excuses and bad habits, think about it like this. When you're as a real estate agent talking to a client and they are in it, you can notice it. And if you've been selling or if you've ever helped somebody get out of the limiting beliefs or the mindset that they're in and focused on the right track of what they actually want, or just buying a house or selling a house or whatever, and they keep bringing up all these things of why it's not going to work out. It's the same thing of how I coach real estate agents on my Hype Squad. I have to help them get out of their headspace about what they're struggling with or why they think they can't do it or why it's not working. And usually people try and blame exterior things, whatever's going on. I'm too busy. I don't have enough time. This person's bringing me down, or I don't have enough leads, or whatever that is, literally gets solved by who? You. People always have it. There's people that have it worse than you, and there's people that have had it better than you that have succeeded in either place. So why not you? When I talk to my agents, it is no different them trying to help a buyer who thinks that it's too expensive or they can't do it or they're afraid or there's all these steps and there's all this unknown. I do the same thing with my agents that agents do with their clients. It's the same exact thing. I'm just pretty decent at it. Because I am here to guide you out of complacency into success. And success isn't easy. It's not linear. It's not what you think it is. It's literally nothing what you think. Is your life right now what you thought it was going to be, what you imagined as a kid? No. And so as soon as you can get on board with that reality and realize that it's a lot more freaking work than you thought it was, just like your clients, when you get into it, they're like, oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Yeah, but everything's normal. So to recap, how do you get someone that's comfortable to level up? You get them out of the mind space they're in. You get them out of complacency. You get them out of whatever limiting beliefs and excuses that they have in any way that you can. Everyone's a little bit different, but that's how I handle all of the agents on my Hype Squad. No matter what it is, there is no excuse that, and if they really want it, if they really, really want it, there's no excuse, there's no setback that can cause them to stop.